Izzy did duck title shots. He made Rob win so many fights, 3 in a row, and kept saying back of the line. He did keep saying that, yeah. He even said that about Pereira with the trilogy because his best win was Sean. And then Izzy called out number 6 Sean to duck him. And then Izzy lost, and now he's still getting a title elimination bout. It is an insane situation. It really is. Thank you for the $10. But his legacy no longer counts because privilege has come into it massively. So the legacy is skewered. Have you ever watched American football? No. I did watch the NFL Super Bowl, though. I did watch the Super Bowl. But it was boring. I kind of stopped watching it. Please talk Reyes. I will. Glazy versus Bedtime MMA in a fight. Who wins? Bedtime MMA is a real fighter, dude. And after that stream, he was kind of getting... He was getting mogged without his face being there. Are you going to do a stream with Lucas Tracy and Bedtime? I don't know. It'd be a good Sunday, but I don't know yet. Also, who do you think... You'd have to do it on Bedtime's channel to make it fair, right? You and Lucas, the viewers. Also, who do you think Kai Asakura will be able to beat in the UFC? I don't think he beats anyone. I think he beats Dominic Cruz, but I think he might lose to a lot of them. I've been watching a lot of his fights, and I do watch a lot of his fights. He is a bit chinny, and he's a little open as well. He's a bit wild for his chin. That's all I'm going to say about Asakura. But this might be him coming into his prime. He has looked pretty good recently, and he hasn't lost recently, so this might be the best of him. Because when we've seen him chinned, he's been like under 25. He's now 30, so... You know, it's pretty good. Do you put an Afro sheen in that Jerry curl of yours? No, it just curls up. I got a curlier hair. Look, it's starting to tendril up on this side. I don't know. Eventually, it just curls up if I don't wash it for a while. Thank you for the $1, Stefan Batan. Jones will fight again after Stipe. No, he'll call it quits. Guru gets more views than anyone else in the YouTube MMA world. The tide is turning. Dude, I don't get more views than Lucas Tracy and Bedtime MMA on a live stream, dude. They had like 2K viewers, 2-point-something K viewers. They're doing good. Allberg smokes, but I get that most of the time. But still, they did great, dude. That was good for YouTube right there. That was big. Allberg smokes everyone but Poetam. Okay. Who do you have in a Cubs Swanson versus Andre Philly and MVP and Ian? I don't know. Thank you for the free Australian dollars. I've got MVP over Ian. And unless Ian grapples, and Cub Swanson's fighting Andre Philly, huh? I'll go Andre Philly over Cub. Cub's not really good at dealing with low kicks, and Philly has got some nasty low kicks. So, yeah, I'll take Philly over Swanson at this point. A little bigger. Swanson's still a bit small for featherweight, I feel like. Yeah, I'll go Philly. You should make a video seeking reconciliation with Reyes. I'll talk about it. Thank you for the membership, John. Guys, give me a second. I want to actually talk about this Reyes thing. Thank you for the $5. Jamal Hill. His delusion and pettiness has put him #1 of my most disliked fighters. I hope Allberg smokes him. Dude, Jamal Hill could go full heel. It's in his name. Change the I to an E, dude. I'm telling you, Jamal Hill, yes or no, chat, the new supervillain of light heavyweight. Delusional. Copes after every loss. Still talking when he just lost. I like it, dude. I'm on board. Is he delusional? Yes. Do I like it? Yes, also yes. I don't really care. You know what I mean? I'll be watching the fights. I'm going to be more hyped for a Jamal Hill fight after him yapping like this. Are you not? I'm trying to see what happens in the Allberg fight now. Whereas if he didn't talk at all, this would have just flown under the radar. I doubt it, though, bro. I think you got to have the hand speed of Aspinall to catch John Jones, which is basically like middleweight, like heavyweight hand speed. Will you do an impression of Joe Rogan talking about aliens, brother? People forget, man. Pedro Hizzo. He was abducted. Thank you for the $2. But I also pleaded the case at the end, chat, after basically calling Jamal Hill delusional and laughing at his excuses for 10 minutes. Yes or no, chat? He needs to be delusional right now. So at the end of it, I did mention that. I was laughing about his excuses and disproving a lot of them first about, you know, he threw the punch first and all this. But he kind of needs to be in the position that he's in, coming off a KO loss, fighting Allberg in a few weeks. He needs delusion right now. He needs to believe that he literally lost based on luck to Pereira. So I did plead that case a little. But most of it was just laughing at his excuses. Dorka flop fish, yeah. Ember's stream? I don't know. Thank you for the $2. I've already read it. Shit. Preface by saying I'm not an Izzy fan and I want to see DDP spark him, but I can't help but feel like he deserves a title shot. No, not at all. Purely because he never ducked anyone while he was a champ? No, you can't say that. Thank you for the $10. No champ ducks people, man. Stop giving champions credit for not ducking contenders. Other than McGregor, no one's really got that privilege. Jones does it now. But nearly every person has done that throughout history of the sport. But when Usman and Adesanya came along, all of a sudden, dude, it feels good to have champs who don't duck their contenders. Everyone has fought their contenders for the beginning of time. O'Malley's not even ducking Marab, for fuck's sake. Like, yeah, I mean, he's getting this shot. Marab's getting a shot. I don't get that one. He didn't duck no contenders. He's a fucking champ. Bare minimum, don't duck a contender. And he arguably did. He fought Romero coming off a fucking loss instead of someone with momentum at the time. So he arguably fucking did. Whittaker had to win 3 fights to get his fucking title shot. This dude's getting infinite rematches after losing over and over again. He's arguably 3 and 4 in his last 7. With the right decisions being called, he's 3 and 4 in his last 7. Will members vote on who gets the guru bonus? No. Thank you for the $2. Your lack of faith in Miles Johns is a bit ridiculous. His wins almost speak for themselves. You see Fury at the bar on FV. He's losing versus Usyk in the rematch.
Oh my God. Everyone stops. I'll stop, mate. What did you say? Oh my God.
Dude, he's drunk as fuck. You know what? Yeah, he's actually lucky. Yes or no, chat? I was thinking about this a lot. Fury is actually very lucky that the person who first recorded the post mentioned that they had just escorted him out of the bar. Yes or no, chat? If there's no caption telling us that he's been escorted out for being too drunk, and you saw the footage of him while the argument's going on the street on his hands and knees, easily the headline could have been Tyson Fury knocked out at drunk bar fight by some, you know what I mean? That could have easily really destroyed his aura as a fighter really badly. So it's actually very lucky that someone specified that he got too drunk and they escorted him out. You know what I mean? Because I saw the clip of him on his hands and knees going all over the place on the floor outside the bar. And these 3 guys arguing in the street. Like, if you didn't know any better, one of them's just slept him while he's drunk. You know what I mean? So I think that's good for his aura. Be honest, is your thoughts on the new drunk Tyson Fury video? Embarrassing. It's sad to see, actually. It really is sad. We talked about it earlier. Very worrying for him as well, because it's always tough for him, you know. That's where he eventually started spiraling in the first place. USA in this hoe, you look pretty big, bro. Not going to lie. Yikes. Your head this big in person, or is it just the camera? Because you do have an NBA-sized head. Pause. I have a large head, but the hair does make it look a bit larger. I do agree, but I do have a large head. Yeah. Weasel glazed Connor last video. What was he glazing him about?